Hello and welcome, viewers. This is Pemmy Baker TV, and this is Garrett Maycumber here for the cross-divisional matchup between the Kennett Eagles and your very own Plymouth Bobcats. And yes, this is a cross-divisional game. We got Division II Kennett Eagles versus Division III Plymouth Bobcats. Plymouth is coming in at 9-3, and your Kennett Eagles over here is coming in at 3-9. Should be a very good matchup here. All the points, got the boys downstairs, and all the points here today are going to matter for the Plymouth Bobcats, as if they do win, it will matter towards playoffs. And the goalie's going to tap, everybody's going to start shaking hands, and let's get ready to rock and roll here today. Here at your face, we got number 23, Connor McGowan, senior captain. And it looks like we have number 10, Brett Miller, also a senior. And he also played football, quarterback for the Kennett Eagles this fall. And the face. Little struggle, looks like Miller picks it up and rakes it out, gets it pretty well, and gonna go tap it inside the box, and the Eagles got their first possession underway. Looks like the Eagles just trying to pass it around, keep it hot, see if we can get something going here. Doesn't look too eager. Ooh, good fake from down low. And might have an ISO, looking for an ISO coming up here. Number 14 coming down. Good defense, dodges it, getting a shot off. Ooh, and a little wide right for number 14, Connor Doucette. Seems to be the senior stud here, Connor Doucette, number 14. Wouldn't pass it by me to see the Bobcats kind of keying on number 14, Connor Doucette. Could be an ISO here. Brett Miller, possibly. Connor McGowan on him. Maybe not. Ball down. Good contended defense. And it looks like it will be a Bobcat possession here. Very good substitution by the Plymouth Bobcats. Already got some fresh legs on. And let's see if we can get things going downstairs. And we got to senior captain Chris Patino, the goalie. Oh yeah, he looks like the QB out there, pointing fingers, calling names. Slight fake, he's got the legs. And we got Max Homer, number 7. Oh, ball down, looking to get it. Ooh, another ball down. Very good defense by the attackman. And timeout called by Coach Glenn Melsoff. And we'll be right back. And after the break, the Bobcats come back on the field with a little bit more confidence and a little bit better coaching. And we'll see what happens after this. Looks like the Kennett Eagles came out firing at the Bobcats, caught them a little bit off guard. So let's see what happens when McGowan takes the first couple of steps in. Whistle blows, McGowan's coming towards. And got a touch in. Looks to be a Deuce's call. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and very good shot. Fast shot by Sawyer Wilcox. And we got the ball back, Connor McGowan. Maybe have an ISO here. Good face dodge. Let's see if he can toss it off. Tosses it off to Farina. Cross the way, can't get it down to Morrell. And it looks to be an Eagles possession after that one. So for the Bobcats to look forward from this, it looks like they just need to get the passes down. When they have it hot, they have it hot. They have good confidence. And looks like we have a substitution here. We got number 21, Mac Doyle, going to be on 14. As I said, I told you there's going to be a very good shot. Told you there's going to be a very good man on play here. And the Eagles got something going here. Doucette, maybe a little dodge. He looking to get something going, passes it off, and it is out of bounds. Going to be Plymouth Bobcats possession. And we got Sawyer Wilcox. Ooh, big hit from the Kennett Eagles. Number 4, Murphy, Riley Murphy. See if we can get it passed around here, around the way, around the horn, around the world. See if we get something going here for the Bobcats. Up top to Vance Acton. Another deuces call. Senior captain, Farina, number 28, pointing fingers, getting things done. Ooh, all right, boys keeping it hot. The boys are keeping it hot. Trying to get something going here. Good substitution, good swinging around. Farina got the ball, passing it hot. Looks like Farina will be. Never mind. Looks like this will be Kennett's possession here. Try to get again. They got a good clear going on. And it looks like a fake from number 9. Number 9, LaRusso, Trevor LaRusso. And Kennett's got it in the box. Now they got the possession. Got it to that Doucette kid, number 14. Good defense, good contended defense. Looks like they have good screens at the bottom of the box here from Kennett. Bunch of screens here. Throw the Bobcats in a loop, but looks like they have some controlled chaos going on here. Ooh, and a nice underhanded shot by number 9, Trevor LaRusso from Kennett. And we'll be back at the face. Miller and McGowan back at the face. And Brett Miller got the face again, but it looks like the Kennett Eagles have gotten the ball and they have gotten a touch. Good effort by the Bobcats trying to strife back at it, but looks like the Kennett Eagles come back with this one. 2 face-off wins already. Trying to get it off here from Kennett. Let's see if they pass it around. They usually keep it on the top side of the box. Tries to pass it across, but oop. Ground ball here. And number 39 from Kennett, Colby Swanson, gets the ground ball back, tries to get things moving again. Number 9 over here, LaRusso. Keeping things alive here for the Eagles. Again, the movement from the Kennett Eagles are throwing the Bobcats in a loop, but looks like the Bobcats are doing very well at keeping it all together. Maybe a few mishaps here and there, but looks like a pretty solid defense. Good pressure, gets the ball out, and possible ground ball here from Pete Wingstead. McGowan, senior captain, back to Wingstead. And Farina has got the ball. Let's see if he can make some magic here. Somewhat a fast break, 2-man on. Tries to dish. Oh, dodges in. A diving goal from Nolan Farina, the senior captain. And he is hot, folks, and we'll see you at the face. And we are back, folks. We got number 6, Peter Wingstead, at the face for your Plymouth Bobcats, and Brett Miller, number 10. Let's see who can get it out. Looks like Miller shoots it out here, but looks like number 14, Cody Bannon, might be able to grab it up. Maybe not for the Plymouth Bobcats. And we got number 30, Tracy Cristiano with the ground ball. And number 14, Bannon. Bannon's back with the ball, comes out. Well, let's see if they can get it around here for the Bobcats, get their offense moving. Slight substitution. Again, Sawyer Wilcox on the field, the lefty striker. Ooh, and almost another goal by Farina. But it looks like it's going to be Kennett's possession. Kennett has been very good at their clears lately. Looks like they have a system going. With good accuracy, we've got Farina, agility's here. Oh, and a little fast break look here. Number 10, Brett Miller. Ooh, very good defense, contested by Cody Bannon. Chris Patnode, very good clear, sees it from the distance like a QB, gets the touch in. Number 19, Morel. Sees Ross. Ross is going down at X. Gives it to Farina. Farina got a little bit. Oh, such a good fake. He faked out his own teammate. And it will be Kennett's possession once again. A little cold for the Plymouth Bobcats. As you can see, there's only one goal by Nolan Farina. And for the Kennett Eagles, one goal by LaRusso. And a poor pass from the Eagles to give another Bobcat possession as Wilcox takes it from the side. And they get it going, get down to Farina. Farina kind of try to shake and bake, dodges one, tosses it back to Wilcox. Wilcox with a shot, a pretty good body shot, and it is going to be Kennett's possession. The Bobcats got to be better at their shooting right to the chest of the goalie, making it easy for him. But again, don't think this is anything the Bobcats can't handle. Again, Kennett's got a good clearing system going on as they take it to half field. Do they have a touch? Yes, they do, and they're in the box. Doucette getting poked at, getting jabbed. Good screen. And he beats the defenseman, dishes it out. Good catch and interception by Josh Johnston. Gonna give it to McGowan. McGowan's gonna beat it on the foot race, and he's gonna hit it to the box. A little bit of fast break, dishes it down. Tries to get Morel, almost to Zach Ross. And Farina's got it, trying to dish it out. Give it ground ball right to McGowan. McGowan dishes it to Acton. Down to Morel, ground ball. Could Acton get it? Gets the man. Ground ball, still contestant for this thing. Let's see if the Bobcats come up with it, and they don't. Kennett comes up with it. And still a little bit of ground ball action here going on. And Connor McGowan trying to get it out. Gets it down. And it's going to be Bobcat possession. Good play by Connor McGowan. Looks like he'll be subbed out, get a breather. And Ross hits the pipe. Barely a miss. Got Bannon up top. Bannon looking to dish it out. Gives it to number 16, sorry, Wilcox. Back to Farina. Farina dishes it downstairs. Oh, and no, and the good defense by the Kennett Eagles. Catches Ross off guard. Just need to be a little quicker with that. One step. Seems to be a timeout. Something wrong with Cody Bannon. Maybe an injury. I'm not sure. But we are back underway as Morel tosses it to Ross. Ross going, ooh, good defense by Kennett. And we're going to rip a shot down, a bouncer. And it's going to be Kennett's possession. So it's the little things for White here. Little things. Kennett keeps winning the possessions. They keep having very good clears. Catching Plymouth's offense off guard. And Plymouth's defense off guard. in that manner. Got some wheels over here by number 8, trying to get a shot off. And it's gonna be a Kennett's possession once again, beating them on the possession gang after shots. Just the foot race, that little thing. Poor passing by Kennett Eagles. Going to give the Bobcats free possession. See if they can get something going here on the fast break. Gives it to number 10, number 12, number 10. I don't have a number 10 on my roster, but number 10 for Plymouth Bobcats. He's got wheels, though. We'll give him that. We will give him that. Slight substitution. Got Peter Wingstead back on the field. Oh. Oh, no. And now we got the ball back. Max Homer up top, looking to pass it off to somebody else. Wilcox, maybe. Nope. Morrell, shot, bounce. And the Bobcats are going to keep it down here. Going to start off with Steven Shoot on X. Going to dish it out to Farina. Farina looking for somebody, takes the shot. Thought he could get the bottom right corner, but barely misses. It's going to be a white possession here. And short on time. Going to try to get something done here. Poor shot. Farina's got the ball. Going to try to do it himself here. Just as it fakes the... Oh, no, he got ball out. And that will be the end of your first quarter. It is tied up here, folks. Your Plymouth Bobcats 1 and Kennett Eagles 1. We'll see you after the break. And we are back after the first. Again, your Plymouth Bobcats 1, Kennett Eagles 1, all tied up here after the end of the first. And after switching sides, we got Brett Baumeister taking the face for the Eagles and Connor McGowan for the Plymouth Bobcats. Seems to be that the Eagles have won every single face-off, so let's see if it could be a change of times here. Wrestling it down, trying to get the clamp, and and Brett wins the face-off, but ends up giving it right down to Zach Ross. Zach Ross down to Steven Shoot. Steven Shoot, and gets the goal. Gets the goal with plenty of defense. And another goal for the big man. And the Bobcats take the lead 2-1. And we're back at the face. Gonna wrestle it down one more time, and McGowan almost got it, but it looks like Brett Miller is gonna take it away from him. And tosses it back down. See if Eagles get a touch, and they do. And let's see what they can make out of this possession, as now they are in a little bit of a deficit. And a good stop. Let's see if we can get a good clear here for the Bobcats. And we got Josh Johnson coming around the mountain, and Morrell got a guy on, 2 guys on. Gets a touch in the box, looking for some help. And let's see if we can swing this thing around. Get another, ooh, and almost another goal by Steven Shoot, the big man. And ground ball, Farina coming around. Toss it down to Shoot, and a stop by Kennett Eagles. P. Wingstead to Morrell looking for a little bit of something here. Slows it down, gives it to Shoot. Shoot to Morrell. Morrell, bottom left corner, gets the score. And now your score is your Plymouth Bobcats 3, Kennett Eagles 2. And we're back after the quick water break. And excuse me, I definitely said the game was 3-2, but it is most definitely your Plymouth Bobcats 3, Kennett Eagles 1. And quite the competition at the face-off. Looks like Brett Miller is definitely giving Connor McGowan some fits. See if we can see a one possession And McGowan looks to scrape away with it, gets the ground ball. 2-3 guys on. Another ground ball. Got Morrell here. Got shake and bake here. Got shoot. Got this screen. Got the offense in a different position here that I'm used to. Oh, and shoot is going to go across the way. Farina Adax switching up. Tries to get Morrell in the middle of the mix here. And, of course, your senior captain, Nolan Farina, comes up with a ground ball. Tries to dish and dodge. And the shot. Nice bounce by Nolan Farina. That's the second one of today. And it's your Plymouth Bobcats 4, Kennett Eagles 1. And we're back at the face. New guy in town, Zach Ross, taking the face off here. Oh, wait, no, it's still McGowan. McGowan wrestling. It's been a very good competition here. And Miller pops it up, but Zach Ross ends up getting it. Good time. Let's see if we can get a good possession going here for the Plymouth Bobcats as they get a touch. And we're down at X with Steven Shoot. See if we can get something going here. Maybe a dodge left, right, maybe not. Down to Morrell. Sees McGowan. McGowan, maybe a slightly harder shot, and he gets it back. He's mad. He wants the ball. He wants the ball, gets the ground ball. And we got Farina with a shot. And it's a little bit outside. Looked like it was in. Man on. Spin off, and a swim by Brett Miller from Kennett Eagles. Sees a guy across the way, and they're going to have a pretty good clear here as they get a touch. And the ground ball, man on. Man on, Wes Lambert playing some defense here. The senior, second-year player, third-year player technically. Ooh. And a low shot by number 14, Doucette from Kennett. Gets Kennett back alive here as they minimize the deficit from 4-2. And we're back at the face. Got Pete Wingstead here, seeing if he can do something, but doesn't. A new guy for Kennett, too, and we got a possession here. A little bit of fast break. Got Johnson down low. Morrell tries to get a bounce in, but doesn't get it in. Good stop, trying to get it back. Let's see if we can get the classic Kennett clear. Maybe not. Shoot, coming from behind. Gets the ball. Farina's got a little bit of fast break. Got one on. Got two. Going to dish it to Morrell. And he big check from down low. We're going to have 2 flags here. Unnecessary. Now let's just hope Morrell's all right. And we'll be right back after this. And after the big hit from Morrell, we're going to get it back here. And it looks like that'll be a man down. Let's see if we can get an easy goal here for the Bobcats. And Farina just tries to get it back, but it's going to be Bobcat possession. Farina saw something, and he just took the chance with it. We're going to start it back down low with Shoot. Shoot trying to dish it off, probably get it in, maybe not. Ball's out. And it was a crease call, crease violation by Steven Shoot. And it will be Kennett's ball. Let's see if they can get it back on defense. They are man down. And every man you can think of is taken up. And it's going to be Plymouth possession here. Got Max Homer. Max Homer seeing something. Going to dish it down. But stopped by the Kennett Eagles goalie. Shoot, chasing him down. Chasing him down. We got Ross on him too. And it's a ground ball. See if they can get anything. Dishes it back to number 4 from the Kennett Eagles. Murphy, Riley Murphy. And it's going to be a speed chase. And controversial hit. Controversial hit by Wesley Lambert. And we'll see Bobcats got their possession back. Still a man down. And it's going to be a ground ball possibly coming up with the Eagles, which it is. And a chase, number 9. Number 9, see if he does another underhand shot, which he doesn't, is wide right. Still going to be Eagles possession here. At the bottom of the box. Got a minute left of the penalty. Heard that from the Eagles side. So they're going to try to stall possibly. Got a ball down. Good contested ground ball here. Looks like a dogfight. Maybe not. Doucette got the ball. See if he can dig him out for at least another 30 seconds. Which he does. And it is an even Steven game right now. And if you can't tell, it's an even game. It definitely is now. And the Bobcats maybe trying a more aggressive approach to the Kennett Eagles, trying to get that ball back. Spins and rips. Good stop by Chris Patnode. And now it looks like the Bobcats might be a man down. And the Bobcats going to be a little conservative defense now, considering they are a man down. And the Eagles going to try to get something going here. Got Doucette from Kennett and a worm burner. Number 9, Riley. LaRusso, pardon. Eagles possession, trying to keep it alive. Trying to get it around. Wesley Lambert on. And it's going to be a wide left from Doucette. It looks like we will be even now. Eagles trying to keep a good possession here. Try to keep it moving. Spins off. Tries to keep it alive. Might see some jazz here for, maybe not. Didn't think it was happening. And we're going to get a fast break here from Pete Wingstead. Coming in hot. Got Shoot. Got Farina. Who's he going to give it to? He's going to give it to Shoot. And he's got a wide open shot and he misses. And it's going to be Kennett's possession. Kennett's got the clear right down to Brett Miller. Going to hit across half field. And he's got a guy wide open. And Patnode's going to get it. Wow, had something there for the Kennett Eagles, but couldn't get it together. But looked like it was happening. Let's see what the Bobcats can do here as we keep going. Big clear right to Farina, directly to the guy he wanted it to be to. And let's see, possibly a little bit of shake and bake here by Farina. And he shoots and scores, rips top right. That's what we see from Farina. That's his third for the day. He's already got a hat trick. Not even halftime. We'll be right back. And we are back at the face-off. McGowan and Hawks. And McGowan takes it back. Another fast break possibly. Going to see, spin move. Spin move. Are we going to see something here? Dish it to Farina. And it's going to be a ground ball. Farina gets it back. Dekes him out. Left and right. Down to Shoot. Ross trying to see anybody up top. Sees Acton. Does he want to give it to him? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, yeah, he's got Homer. A little bit of a switch going. Oh, he got Farina. Got Farina a little bit open. Bottom right. Another rip. That's the 4th one for today for Farina. Wouldn't want to see anything less from him. And we'll be right back to the face-off. And we're back at the face. Your Plymouth Bobcats 6, Kennett Eagles 2. And possession is the name of the game here. And it looks like the Eagles are going to be picking it up. And nice. Ooh. Ground ball everywhere. Okay, Farina's got it. Farina gets the ground ball almost every other possession. And another rep. He's feeling hot right now. He's taking it. He sees any opening, he's taking it. As he should be. And trying to see an opening. 42's got it. And it's ball down. Got 2-man on. Got 2-man on. Dekes him out. Dekes them both out. This guy's got to run for the races here. Could have a fast break. Got a fast break. Tries to dish it out, and he doesn't. But it looks like it's going to go back down to number 9, LaRusso. And let's see what the Kennett offense can bring here today. And let me remind you, folks, it is a hot one up here today in the tower. It looks like we got a pretty good crowd here at George Zizulia's field. Pretty high up. Good save by Patnode. And it's going to be a ground ball contest here. 2v2, but Kennett comes up with it. And the back up top. Slight bobble. Wingstead. Ball's hot here. Ooh. Wingstead getting feisty up here. Wants the ball. And he wants the ball. A little bit of swim move action here from Kennett. Maybe not. Dishing it back and forth. Another ground ball. And it looks like the Bobcats have another possession here. Trying to rip it across. Gives it back to Bannon. Bannon, let's see if he's got some wheels here. Ooh. Ooh, and it looks like a helmet, some helmet pulling here. Well, number 4, Riley Murphy. And it looks like it will be another man down possession for the Kennett Eagles. That's going to be a timeout for the Plymouth Bobcats. And it, again, is 6-2 Plymouth. And we are back with your Plymouth Bobcats 6 and your Kennett Eagles 2. Bobcats are winning today, but again, can't go based off of that. They got to win the whole game, not half the game. And we're going to start it off. Kennett, man down. McGowan to Farina. Trying to get things going, maybe wrapping it around here. Yep, looks like we might have an ISO up here soon. Maybe not. Maybe just rip it around the rosy here. And see, shoot wide open, but misses bottom left. We got Ross contesting the goalie here. Oh, possible. Possible, but yeah, ground ball here. 2-man on. Shoots got man. Slight beef. Slight beef. If I were to see one. And it'll be Kennett's possession. Trying to get a touch here. Trying to get it an offensive possession here. Got a touch. Number 9. And misses wide right. And at the end of the half, it's your Plymouth Bobcats 6 and your Kennett Eagles 2. A little bit of recap until half. So we have a 4-goal star here, Nolan Farina, senior captain, expected nonetheless from him. And on top of that, you know, Plymouth offense seems to be doing very well when they get possession. Kennett defense has been giving them some troubles earlier in the first period. But, you know, it looks like after some adversities, the Plymouth Bobcats aren't too bad after all. And Kennett has some power, got number 14 Doucette, and number 9 LaRusso seems to be their main guys. And they're doing very well as well, but 2 goals aren't going to cut it today. And if the Bobcats keep doing what they're doing, keep their offense strong and their defense even more powerful as a group, looks like they'll be doing well going into the end of the game. And your boys in white start flooding the field here as we're getting to go into the 3rd quarter. I'm Garrett Maycumber here at Pemmy Baker TV, and we are going to see who's going to duke it out in the end here. Kennett Eagles or the Plymouth Bobcats. Plymouth Bobcats are up 6-2 against the Eagles, and we got Connor McGowan at face. And looks like Brett Miller will also be taking the face-off for the Kennett Eagles. It's a hot one today here, folks, in George C. Zulius Field. Beautiful scenery at Plymouth Regional High School. Well, let's see it start up here as we start into the 2nd half. A little bit of a tussle, and they're struggling here to pick it up, but it looks like the Bobcats are going to be taking their first possession of the half. And giving it to Steven Shoot, see if he gets a touch, and he does. And let's see these guys ring it around here for the first time of the half. Wilcox to Farina. Farina sees Ross down low. Can't get a shot off, though. And tried to get something going on there with Morrell, but didn't work out. That's going to be Kennett's possession here. A little bit of a fast break here, maybe not. And you got Brett Miller up top, starting things off here for us. And back to the recap. Kennett struggled to get goals towards the end of the first half, but they were on fire in the beginning. Key players to watch are number 14, Doucette, and number 9, Murphy. And a little hop into Chris Patnode's stick. A little bit of dish from Homer. Homer to McGowan. McGowan's got the ground ball. And trying to do a no-look pass, but ends up being Kennett's ball. Pretty competitive game so far. I mean, 6-2 isn't that big of a lead. Anything can change in lacrosse. And as you can see here, a little bit of speed from Doucette. Wanted to get things going here. Maybe swinging around, a little bit of a screen action here. Gets a little bit freed. Sees a crease. And it looks like it might be man down here for the Bobcats. A little bit of slash action going on for Tracy Cristiano, number 30, Plymouth Bobcats. Expecting Kennett to score here. Man down for Plymouth. See if they can capitalize on Plymouth's mistakes. Maybe an ISO from Doucette. Maybe not. Seems that they have all their key players on one side of the field, which is interesting. It's going to stay here. Seems that the Kennett Eagles can't seem to get some rhythm here for offense. Plymouth defense is holding up pretty strong. Big stuff by Patnode. And it's all clean. And it's all clean. Maybe a good clear. Can we get a good clear? Ball down. Ball down. Back in the stick. And it's going to be out. Plymouth. Good job by Wesley Lambert. Going to end up being Kennett's possession, though. Ball on with Farina. Thibodeau with the shot. And a shot by Thibodeau. Ends up not being stopped by Patnode. Definitely played it off like it didn't go in, but it ended up going in. That's a tough one for the Plymouth Bobcats. Plymouth Bobcats 6, Kennett Eagles 3. And we're back at the face. Got Brett Miller from the Kennett Eagles versus Connor McGowan. And ends up being Kennett's ball. Miller gets a touch. Ooh, nice deflection from Josh Johnson. Long pull. Trying to get something going here for the Kennett offense. Other than a fluke goal, that's the only thing keeping these guys alive. And almost a goal from number 32. Where is he? He's not on here. Maybe next time, number 32 from Kennett. Oh, 2 back-to-back stops from the Kennett goalie here. One from Farina and one from Shoot. That's just demoralizing. 2 of the best shooters here. And it looks like it's going to end up crawling out, being Plymouth's ball. See if we get a good clear here for the Plymouth Bobcats. Flushing out, putting new legs on, old legs off. Ooh, deep, got Roscoe deep. And we got Vance Acton here getting the ground ball after the missed pass to Morrell, or Wilcox rather. Got Ross down low, dishes it down to Farina. Farina, no look pass to Roscoe. Back to Farina, a little bit of dish and give. Maybe nothing. Whoa, no look shot by Farina. That's the 5th one for today. And it changes the score from 6 to 7. And it's going to be 7, your Plymouth Regional Bobcats, 3, Kennett Eagles. And we are back after the face after a very good goal from Nolan Farina, senior captain. And we're going to have Connor McGowan at the face. Shoots it behind him. Ends up getting it back. And it's going to be Josh Johnson with the clear. Long stick midi. Takes the shot, and it's going to be a low bounce into the goalie's stick. And I got a contested goalie here. Ross showing a little bit of effort. He's creeping up to the long pole. Maybe gives it back to the goalie. And long shot here from across the way. Gives it right down to Murphy. And possible fast break if he can get it done, but it doesn't look like he will. He's going to go around next, go around the horn. A shot deflected. Trying to keep this Kennett offense alive. Good effort by Riley. Ooh, midair shot and pumped in the face by Wesley Lambert as Riley can't get it off, or Doucette rather. But it's going to be Kennett's possession, top of the box. Swinging it around. Kennett's trying to see anybody getting free. It's going to be a ground ball. Shoots ball. And Shoot gets deprived of a fast break. Not that his speed would have helped anyway, but Farina with a bounce shot, and that's going to be the 6th one today for Farina. the Chrome Dome. And that will be the end of Farina's reign, as he's going to get a water break here. And now your Plymouth Bobcats are up 8-3. And we're back as we got McGowan and Hawks at the face. Tested face as McGowan shoots it behind himself. Ooh, and a little bit of a slip by Johnson. That looked a little bit worse than it was, I bet, but that looked a little bit scary. And I got Ross down low, seeing if we get something going here. I got Bannon. Bannon free, possible ISO, maybe not. Goes around, wants to take a shot, but doesn't. Face dodge to Farina. Farina, and ball's loose. And ball down again, but it looks like it's going to be Kennett. Ooh, Farina's chasing. He wants the ball. Farina runs out of bounds. Too much speed. And got a wide open contest. Yeah, that's going to be Hawks right down low. And that cuts the Plymouth Bobcat lead 8-4. And we're back at the face. Looks like Wingstead versus Miller. And going to come up. Maybe not Bobcats, maybe not Eagles. Ooh, here we go. It's going to be Eagles possession here. And we got a step in by Doucette. Doucette shakes and bakes. Get a good face dodge in there. Going to slide it again. And he's going to rip it up top. And that is 2 back-to-back goals from the Kennett Eagles, cutting the deficit from 8-5. And back at the face with Pete Wingstead versus Miller. And Miller coming up with it, maybe not. No, looks like it's going to be Plymouth's ball. And Wilcox tossed it, but a good deflection by Kennett Eagles. Pass the Farina doesn't have going through, but pass to Miller. Miller's going to jog, cross midfield, maybe get a touch, maybe not. And just is over to Doucette. Doucette shakes and bakes once again, maybe another shot. Got McGowan, got good morale still. And it looks like we got some finger motions here from number 12. Hopefully we're keeping it clean. And you got number 9, Murphy. Murphy trying to get something, shakes and bakes. Let's see if he can get something across here. And good defense by Vance Acton. Keeping everything contested and in front of himself. And Murphy swinging it around. He did a full circle, looks like. Wide shot. Good stop. Oh, ball down. Ball down. Back to Murphy. Cross away. Non-contested. That was not in. Hit off the pipe. Looked like a bar down. And ball is up in the air. Ground ball, and Schutt's going to grab it. See if he can get a touch. Seeing if we can get some fresh legs back on the field. Oh, and a bar down and in. That was in. That was in. Some back and forth coaching bickers. It's a good time. And non-contested goal here. Oh, good stop. Good stop by McGowan. Takes it in the legs. He's going to speed around. Ball down, though. And Miller's got it from Kennett. Good defense by Bannon. Another stop at the net, and then might call it on Patnode. And the Plymouth Bobcats will be taking a timeout after some confusion. And it will be a man-down situation for the Bobcats. And Kennett's got them right on their toes. 8-3, 8-5, Plymouth. And we're back, both teams taking the field. And Bobcats looking a little bit low on morale, but still keeping it strong. 2 minutes left in the quarter. And we'll see what happens next. Bobcats are man down, so it will be an advantage for the Kennett Eagles. But again, anything can happen. Ooh. Good stop by Josh Johnston, and it's going to be a good clear. See who he dishes it out to. Going to be intercepted. Bad pass. And they give it to Murphy. Murphy hops, skips, wide open shot. Good stop by Patnode. 2 back-to-back stops by Patnode. Keeping him on his toes. And the Kennett Eagles are going to screw up a possession here by a little bit of a mistake. And the Bobcats looking good on their man-down situation here, just trying to pass it off so they can get a touch. And open McGowan crosses midfield. And he's going to get a wide open touch. He's going to be dishing it off to Farina. Farina dishes it inside. Can't get it. Ooh. Can't get it. Looked like a pretty bad slip by Pete Wingstead. Ground ball contested. McGowan grounds it in. Gives it to Ross up top. Ross up top. Looking. Yeah, putting it around. Looks like it'll be going around the way. Ooh, miscommunication by the Bobcats. Ooh, ball down again, but it's going to come up. Kennett. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Got some wheels coming in hot. Shoot, dishes it down to Farina. Farina maybe going around the crease. Who knows? Oh, that's a tough one. A little bit of time left in the quarter. Ooh. And that will be it at the end of the third. It's going to be your Plymouth Bobcats 8, Kennett Eagles 5. We'll see you next. And we are back at it, folks. At the end of the third, into the fourth. Taking face off here. And looks like it will be coming up. Bobcats, and Josh Johnson takes it on. Past midfield, dishes it to Farina across the way. Ball down, picks it up, tries to deke him out. But might just wait until the possession. And tries to get something going here. Ross getting hazed out there, getting hazed. And Bannon, one-handed, takes the snag, maybe in an ISO. No dodge. To Wingstead. Tries to keep it alive here. Dribbles down to Bannon. Bannon to Wingstead. Maybe see Farina in the middle, I don't know. Got Farina on the backside. These guys are all ball watching. Farina and the bottom end of the it's going to stay here white. So the bottom end of the box is doing a cycle through. That being Farina, Shoot, and Ross. which is a very good tactic. And it's going to be a bouncer in for the lefty striker, Vance Acton. And that's an exciting one here, folks, as Plymouth goes up 9 and Kennett Eagles 5. First goal of the half. And we got McGowan at face. First, Miller, and he shoots it out, but it looks like it's going to be Kennett's possession. Kennett ringing around. Ross contesting the defender. See if Kennett can get things going now, down 4. Sees if he can get anything going here. Kennett Eagles, a little bit of deke, dishes it off to Doucette. Doucette with a rip, and it's going to be wide right. Stays Kennett's possession. It's going to be a gnarly Scion call from the Plymouth Bobcats coaching staff. And we're back to the top of the box. Kennett Eagles. See if they can get anything down to Doucette. Doucette trying to spin off something. Get something going on. Good contention with Wesley Lambert. And maybe an ISO. And it will come up. Plymouth. Plymouth with the ground ball. Dishes it off to Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson sees a look downstairs. Maybe not. Ooh. And goalie verse Ross. Ross trying to push him out of bounds. And it's going to stay here, the Plymouth Bobcats possession, giving it to Farina. Ha! And a hidden ball trick there by Farina and Ross. And a snipe down. Maybe in, maybe not. Good shot by Josh Johnson. And Josh gets the ground ball again. See if he can dish it off. Homer getting the touch. Farina dishes it down to Ross. Ross trying to shake and bake at X. Maybe not. Trying to see something going on. Farina with a shot. Wide left. And it's going to be black ball. Time dwindling here in the 4th. See if Kennett can try to make a little bit of a comeback here. And we got Murphy. Ooh, and a very good stick check. And it'll be Bobcats ball coming up with it. And the boys are buzzing as they go through midfield. Homer lurking. Homer to Farina. Farina, a little bit of face. A little bit wide right. And it's going to be black ball once again. Possessions are killer here for the Bobcats. Try to keep things contested here. Sees a wide open pass. Farina lurking. He wants it. And a good diving attempt here, but no help for Farina. Wesley Lambert a little bit beat by Doucette. Doucette trying to underhand it. Looks like it will be a man down situation for the Bobcats. Wesley Lambert. Possible hold, push, shove, something. And it will be a man down situation for the Bobcats. It'll be a quick one here, folks. Only a 30. And the Kennett Eagles trying to throw Plymouth's defense off a little bit. Doucette And it's going to come up Plymouth. 7 minutes left in the fourth, and it's going to be a pretty good clear here as we go to midfield, down to Ross. Ross gets a touch in the box, and now we'll see how things keep going for the last minutes of the fourth. To Farina, see if Farina can get another goal. Maybe not. And we got McGowan seeing if he can get things going here to Acton. Bounces off his stick. It's going to be good. Nobody's coming at him, though. And high pass from Acton will end up going out of bounds. Eagles possession. Missed pass to Ross. But let's see if the defense can hold them to it. Good clear. And the good chase by Ross. Rushes the defender, and it's going to be Josh Johnson coming up with the ground ball to Farina. Farina, a little bit of opening, and he shoots and scores. That'll be the 6th today for Farina. Nonetheless, Bobcats up. Looks to be 10-5. And we are back after the goal from Farina. And at the face, we got Kennett with the possession here, going through midfield, pushed out. Pushed out, that's a very good clean play. And it's going to be a 30-second push call from the ref. Maybe trying to keep things even here. And it's going to be a man-down situation for the Bobcats as Kennett comes out. Maybe I've got 30 seconds to get another goal here. What's very interesting is the Kennett Eagles aren't even particularly better with a man-down situation. They've gotten all their goals in even situations. Brett Miller with a high shot, going to be stopped by Chris Patnode, senior captain. And he's going to wait until the penalty is over, which it is, and Ross is going to be in the field to make things even here. And it's going to be a pass right down middle to Pete Wingstead. Pete Wingstead, agile. If one word could complete Pete Wingstead, that'd be agile. And had McGowan in the middle, and he got some heavy defense. Ooh. And the ball comes out, and it's going to be Kennett's possession here. Farina coming up with spin move. Another good stick check here, but it's going to maybe come up. Kennett. It's going to be come up Kennett. Pretty back and forth game. Got a wide open shot here from Murphy. And he's going to miss, going to hit the bar. But the Eagles are keeping it alive. It's going to be an even set. And we got a little bit of an equipment malfunction from senior goalie Chris Patnode. Let's see how quickly he can get this one done. New helmet already ready. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, folks. Show you Plymouth's preparation. And we got a little over 4 minutes left in the final quarter. And we are back here, kind of trying to kill him with speed. And nice stick check, and it's going to be McGowan comes up with it. Going to show off some of that speed. Has come through midfield. Going to come in a little bit of a fast break here to Farina. Ball's down, though. Farina picks it up. And he's going to go behind the net. All eyes on Farina. Hit shoot right in the hands. Can't get it, though. Looks like it's going to come up Kennett. Ooh, and he slips and falls. Maybe some wet grass out there today. And another ground ball fight here as Kennett comes up with it and goes through the defense of Plymouth. Gonna whip it right back up top. See who they got midfield. Playing a little bit of hockey here as Brett Miller kicks it over back to them. And we got Doucette with a little bit of an ISO here. And he's free. And he can't get it down. And it looks like it will be Plymouth's possession here. As Sawyer Wilcox beats Kennett. And now we got Josh Johnson with the ground ball here. And it's going to be Plymouth's ball once again as it comes off the stick of Brett Miller. And we got a touch here from Wilcox. Wilcox to Ross. Ross looking for some help, but doesn't get any. And it's going to be Kennett's ball after he strips it. And actually going to be Bannon. Cody Bannon comes up with the ball. Ooh, and he finally dodges off the defender. Defender's still kind of aggressive towards Bannon, trying to get something going here apparently. And back to Ross. Some aggressive defensive tactics here from Kennett Eagles. Gets another ground ball going here. Ooh. High stick call, maybe. Give him something. And it's going to be a pretty good clear for the Kennett Eagles. Kennett Eagles going past midfield, trying to see if their offense is ready. And it's going to be Murphy here. Murphy across the way. Gets the pass down. Back to Murphy. Possible ISO, screen, coming in hot. And a good stop by Chris Patnode. Two back-to-back stops by Chris Patnode. And he whips it out, wide open. And we got Tracy Cristiano. And we got a time. Got a timeout by the Plymouth Bobcats. And we'll be back after the timeout. And as the teams come back on the field, got about a minute 30 left in the game. And the Bobcats are up 10-5. And McGowan going to come in here for the offensive possession. And looks to get a touch. Ditches it off to shoot. Maybe try to kill some time here in the last minute and 14 seconds of the game. It's good fakes from Farina. As Farina is just trying to kill time here. Ooh, very good fake by Farina. Now we're just watching him play with his food here. Dished it off to Ross. As we're rounding 30 seconds left of the game, keeping people on their toes. And the ref calls a stalling call on the Plymouth Bobcats as it changes possession. Missed ground ball by Wesley Lambert. Coming up with Wesley Lambert with the ball. Tries to dish him off. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the game, folks. Your Plymouth Bobcats 10, Kennett Eagles 5 in the cross-divisional game. And this will help out the Bobcats in the playoff standings. And to recap the game, we got Farina with 6 goals And it was a very close matchup until the end and mid-range of the game. Most of the time it was a 3-point game, 2-point game, and then the Bobcats started crawling away from them towards the end. And Plymouth Bobcats offense is a fast offense and an agile offense, an offense that can score 3 in 30 seconds. And today, Kennett's one of their strengths today for Kennett was their face-off game, and kept Plymouth on their toes defensively. In the beginning of the game, scored 2 goals right off the bat in the first quarter. Doucette and Murphy from Kennett, a very good job. One of the best players on their team, 2 of the best players on their team, and sportsmanship was key today. As you can see, a little bit of tussle between the coaches, but the kids kept it safe, kept it a safe game. And again, your Plymouth Bobcats 10, Kennett Eagles 5.